Stable alignment is the expression of a mind that has practiced return so consistently that the direction of thinking toward the seed has become the established default. Not a moment of alignment achieved and then lost, not alignment maintained by constant vigilance, stable alignment, the kind that holds not because the thinker is watching themselves, but because the direction has been established, the way has been worn, the return is natural. This is the 7-minute daily focus, day 202 of 365, to focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of alignment, the stability of alignment. Pause for a moment. Stable alignment is the expression of a mind that has practiced return so consistently that the direction of thinking toward the seed has become the established default. Not a moment of alignment achieved and then lost, not alignment maintained by constant vigilance, stable alignment, the kind that holds not because the thinker is watching themselves, but because the direction has been established, the way has been worn, the return is natural. Pause. Unstable alignment is what most thinkers experience at the beginning. Aligned in the morning, pulled away by conditions by mid-morning, returned through the first sense, aligned again, pulled away by a different condition by afternoon, returned again. This is not failure. This is the early practice of alignment. The thinker is building the path back to within. Each return is one more step on that path. Each morning practice is one more deepening of the ground. And over time, over the kind of time that comes from consistent practice, the path is so well worn that return happens almost automatically, before the drift has gone far, almost before the condition has finished presenting. Stable alignment is not the absence of drift. It is the shortening of drift, the increasing speed and naturalness of return. Until alignment is the default that drift briefly interrupts, rather than drift being the default that alignment briefly interrupts. Thought is within, effect is without. Thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. What builds stable alignment most effectively? Consistency of practice. The same thing that builds all stable qualities in this system. The morning practice every morning. The return every time drift is recognized. The recognition of the seed every time the first sense is opened. The direction of thinking every time recognition has occurred. Not spectacular, not dramatic. Consistent, simple, repeated day after day, and the accumulation of that consistency is stable alignment. The mind that does not need to be forced back to within, because within has become the most natural place for it to be. Pause. The stability of alignment is the stability of a single direction. The thinker who is not aligned moves in many directions. Conditions direct them one way, a concern redirects them another, a result or lack of result pulls them further. The surface is full of directions, and the undirected mind follows many of them. Each direction taken uses thinking, each different direction uses thinking differently. The thinking is scattered, covering many directions, developing none of them fully. The aligned thinker moves in one direction, from within toward the seed upon what is recognized. The conditions still present themselves, the surface still offers its many directions, but the aligned mind has one direction, and one direction consistently maintained accumulates. Each day of thinking in the same direction adds to what the day before contributed. The compound builds. What is scattered cannot accumulate. What moves in many directions covers no consistent ground, but what moves consistently in one direction toward the seed from within upon what is recognized accumulates all of its movement in the same place, upon the seed. And what accumulates upon the seed within, day after day, direction after direction, must physically express without. Now, the affirmation for day 202. Pause for a moment. My mind is aligned with what is within. What I recognize within is what I hold. What I hold is what thinking is sustained upon. I do not hold one thing and follow another. I am not divided. I am aligned within, consistently, completely. My direction is from within. My reference is from within. My ground is from within. And what is held within, aligned with, and sustained upon must develop. And what develops must physically express. Remember, by design, by focus,